Yeah. Go ahead.
I can see. All right.
Good. Great. Here we go, guys. We'll be applauding. We'll have to cut into this one. All right, guys, and we're going.
Welcome to Disorderly Court, where the judge is a fraud, but the cases are real, and if you can see your way through all the courtroom clutter, you can award yourself a nice cash settlement. My name is John Elliott, and I solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth most of the time. You get the idea. The jury has been seated, and they're ready to adjudicate. So please welcome Tony, Ryan, and Dennis, our jurors. Put your hands together once again for the man, the myth, the bailiff, Abdul. Come on down. Thank you. You bet.
Love your pie.
I'm cutting a deal with Warner Brothers, me and Cruz. Go ahead.
All rise, our honorable judge, Jeff Patterson, top of the world, best of the best.
Welcome. Thank you very much. Welcome to Disorderly Court. You know, we get asked all the time, where do you get these outlandish cases that you use on the show? Well, we get them from you, our home viewing audience. So if you have an actual documented court case that you think would be great on our show, check out the web address at the bottom of your screen, www.disorderlycourt.com. Now, we have 3 jurors. You heard their names. It's time now to meet them. They're going to be playing for cash. Starting with you, Tony. How you doing?
Good.
So, have you ever been in a court of law before?
Once, and I got dismissed.
Dismissed.
Thank goodness.
This is a second chance. Redemption.
Looking forward to it.
Yes, nice to have you with us. Ryan, how are you?
Good. And you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. You've got a great smile. You seem very optimistic. What makes you a great juror?
I think I'm fair, and I think I'm just, and I think I listen.
Wonderful. Good qualities. Nice to have you with us. Dennis, how are you today?
Fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing very. You seem very centered and peaceful.
Yes, I think I'm going to win a lot of money today.
I like that confidence. That's going to work well for you, Dennis. Here's how we play our game. Our talented group of improvised actors behind me are going to reenact actual documented court cases that we get from you, our home viewing audience. Now, they know the key elements of the case. They know the facts, but what they do not know is the actual verdict. They have no idea how these cases were actually played out in a court of law. So, jurors, that is your job today. You're going to guess the correct verdict, if you can, of how it was played out in a court of law. Now, you have a choice between 3 choices. Did the courts rule in favor of the plaintiff, in favor of the defendant, or was it case dismissed? Now, to make this a little more interesting, they're each going to get $25,000 in cash. This is yours to use for wagering cash at the end of each round. If you get the guess correctly, we're going to add that cash wager to your earnings, and you'll play with that. If you get it incorrect, we're going to take that wager away, subtract it from your total earnings, and then you will play with the remainder of that for 3 rounds. The juror with the most cash at the end of 3 rounds wins our game. Jurors, best of luck to you. Audience, hold on tight. John, where did we get our first case?
I'm holding on tight, too. Your Honor, case number 1 was sent in by Ken Carson of Toledo, Ohio, who wins not 1, but 2 80-gigabyte iPods. Can hold 20,000 songs apiece. It's a prize package worth over $700, and it's a clear-cut case of crapping out in a casino. Mr. and Mrs. John Hilton put a $10 chip on number 17 at a roulette table at the Monte Carlo Casino. It hits and they win. Now, Let It Ride is heard. It hits again. The prize goes up to $12,000. Let It heard again. Once again, 17 hits, and now total payout of $428,000. But we then discover that John Hilton is dead. The casino swoops in, takes away the cash. Mrs. Hilton is suing for $428,750. Our plaintiffs, the widow, John Hilton, Mrs. John Hilton, her new love, Marcus, and our defendant, Monte Carlo Casino pit boss, Griff Larson, and the croupier, it's just fun to say, Gigi.
Oh. Thank you, John. That's a mouthful.
Croupier.
Let's get right to it.
Got a small problem here.
Oh, problem?
Yeah, we lost all the Bibles. Only have Torah. Can I use it?
Oh.
Can we swear him in with a Torah? I don't...
Well, we just lost our license.
Okay. Well, we'll work on that one, Abdul. Thank you. All right, let's get right into the action of this case. Jurors, best of luck. You are clearly distraught, Miss Hilton.
I am very much, because it's a big fake. I thought the casinos were honest. They're not.
You thought they were honest?
I always in my life thought everyone is honest.
Yes.
But who would know that my husband...
It's just...
he'd won all that, and they're not going to give it to him.
That's horrible. That's horrible. Sir, you were there. You watched all of this happen.
I'm the pit boss, absolutely. Eyes and ears of the casino.
Tell us, give us a bird's eye view of what happened.
The Hiltons came in. They're what we call the triple whales that come in. Mr. Hilton is about 4'8" and twice as big as Mrs. Hilton.
Was.